Good morning, Maureen. It's me, NGB. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for booking me for your love reading. This is your spread, and I'm going to go ahead and get started so I can get this out to you. Thank you. You and Jerry are going to be represented by Jerry is coming in with a masculine's energy in the Cosmic Tarot. And you will be coming in as feminine energy in the Hermetics. Okay? And then we have the Doreen Virtue Romance Oracles. And this is the $60 love reading. Let's begin. Oh, and you know you have your angelic advice on the outside. You're starting with separation. So you've recently, and this is your recent past energy, this is your present energy, and this is your future energy. I apologize. You're starting your recent past energy, which could be as far back as any time period that the angels feel necessary for you to discuss or to be discussed with you today. But we're starting with the separation card, which is time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Being that this is recent past energy, this either recently happened, is happening now, or is about to happen as a result of an energy that was created in the recent past, all right? And the feminine, you, Maureen, are coming in as the Ace of Swords upside down. You're not communicating the truth. You're not really speaking how you feel. You want things to kind of, I don't know, maybe you're not telling the truth and not being honest about a situation. Maybe you don't feel like you can talk about something. Maybe you don't feel like you're getting what you want. But for some reason, I think that you're not speaking up, and Jerry is kind of moving forward with something. In terms of separation, Jerry may be supporting this separation. It looks like either he asked for it and he needs some space, and he's kind of taking this space. Potentially you tried to stop it, you tried to communicate, and it didn't work, it went against you, or there's a delay in communication. You may be communicating and not being heard. You're coming in with the Ace of Swords in reverse on top of a separation card. Tells me that, you know, you didn't win this fight or battle or whatever. So your request to avoid the separation, your attempts to avoid the separation didn't win. It's showing me that Jerry is moving forward, but he's moving forward into the relationship. So even if he has to pull away for a little bit, let him pull away. Give him some space, because he's moving forward into a deeper, into more depth, potentially in this relationship with you. So let's look forward and see what happens. You deserve love. You are lovable. You may be feeling that you're not lovable, you're not deserving or worthy of love. I think right now you're focused on work, Virgo. Personality, I think you're really just kind of focused on what you do, all right? You don't typically make time for love. You don't typically get romance. You don't typically get asked out. If you do, it feels like you're not the type to notice that you're being flirted with. You just kind of think someone's just being friendly. You mistaken flirtiness with friendliness. So you missed a lot of opportunities in the past, potentially. But, you know, this potential opportunity is more than here. It looks like it's moving forward, all right? You may be having some self-love issues. You may be having self-worth issues, self-esteem issues from this card. This tells me that you may be having a low vibration right now that makes you feel concerned about the level of attractiveness that you have, whether or not you're being attractive, you're attracting this person genuinely. It feels like you just need to let go and reconnect to your femininity and really just sort of love and treasure yourself. All right. This could be a message for both of you. Let's see what the corresponding cards have to say. You're masculine. Jerry's coming in with the 10 of Wands. He's in reverse. He's letting go of the burden. That's why he's moving away. He's just dropping the burden. I don't see that he's moving away from you. I see he's moving away from whatever drama or situation was happening before. All right, before this energy is not picking it up. All right. As far as your recent past energy. And your energy coming in on top of the you deserve love is the Queen of Wands. You've been focusing on work. You've really just been focused on your projects. I think you're not giving Jerry enough attention, or the adequate attention that he's probably seeking in this relationship. It looks like he's asking for space and looking to move forward, but he's looking to move forward into a different way of doing things with you. It was a burdening or burdensome situation, whatever the experience was for the two of you before. This is something he's dropping. He doesn't want to carry this weight anymore. All right. He's really just sort of releasing control, releasing, he's letting go. You know, he's a Taurus. He's in that energy where he had recently been asked to sort of release anything that was toxic to him, anything that did burden him, anything that brought him down so that he could shine. Anything that hurt him, anything that made him feel bad or really created negative mindsets for him, he was asked, or the Taurus population was asked to sort of let go and release and sort of trust and have faith. And so it's not that he's breaking up or moving on. I don't really see a breakup. I see a separation. This can be a breakup. This really could just be time apart. This could be you two going in your own different direction, just really clearing your heads, thinking things through. It is a breakup, but it's not a break off, okay? But he is dropping the burden, and they're saying release your ex. It could be going into a breakup situation. You and Jerry could potentially be breaking up. This is the time that has come for you to clear your energy of your ex. So, you know, it's not necessary that they refer to the ex energy. I don't know the whole situation, Maureen, with you and Jerry. But your past energy has been either affecting your current relationship, or your current relationship is the energy from the past that you need to release. Only you know the truth. You can talk to me about that. If you have any questions about that, you can shoot me questions on Instant Go. It's 1111 per question. But, you know, if you really are truly twin flames, this can't be a breakup. It's only a separation. We can't really break up from each other. We are for all of eternity connected. You can't break up with your twin. You can't cut the cord. You could try, you can pretend, you can put other people in your life, and you can move on, and you can act like it never happened. You can absolutely do that if you choose to, but it's not real. We really can't quit each other. There's just no way. It's not possible. So in that retrospect, if he is your twin flame, you're not going to be able to break up. It wouldn't be that kind of breakup. It would only be a separation. But I do see that there's a potential also that the separation is coming to an end. This can also read that the separation is coming to an end because of you not receiving the truth and clarity about things, because of you not receiving any communication. Maybe you haven't heard from him in a while. He's not reaching out to you. He's not calling. He's not communicating you. He didn't tell you how he feels. All right. This could be coming to an end. He could be moving forward, coming to you to actually do that. All right. He's dropping some sort of burdens. He is just releasing his arms and surrendering to his source, his higher power, and really releasing the things that are holding him back. And it's, you know, I see you being focused on work. You just really moving forward in business, in making money, in your projects, your little passion projects, those things that you're pounding away at the computer at late night instead of being in your bed resting. Those things you're manifesting, and you're working on the master plan. All right. And then your feminine energy on the release your ex energy or advice card is the Princess of Cups in reverse. So releasing your ex is, you know, in the recent past energy, you have not expressed yourself. You've had relationships where you just felt certain ways and you just sort of kept it to yourself. You didn't express yourself in those relationships. And in this relationship, you're still not communicating well. You're not expressing yourself. You're feeling and you're doing, but you're not really doing. You're just sort of letting things happen, letting things go. Focus on what you're doing. And so the relationship to you is evolving, and you potentially have a little bit of cloudiness and a lack of clarity, because probably a lot of lack of clarity and a lot of cloudiness, because with you not being able to communicate clearly, not really having that truth and that understanding, not believing or trusting in this person that you're with. You're just resisting it. You're resisting the truth. So you're coming in as the Princess of Cups in reverse, meaning you have this love and you're not expressing it. You're holding back your love. You're holding back your feelings. You're refusing to speak out. You're refusing to show your love. You're refusing to be passionate, compassionate, understanding. Maybe not refusing, but maybe rebelling. Maybe you're not really conveying those messages. Maybe you're giving mixed signals or mixed messages. Maybe you're saying one thing and doing another. This is what that card means. And this is, wow, you guys, your energy is amazing. He's coming in, he's Taurus, but he's coming in with a lot of fire energy. All right, a lot of fire energy. He's coming in now is the the Prince of Wands. Like, he really wants to have sex. He wants to be passionate with you. He's sexually attracted. There's chemistry. He wants to make love to you. He wants to tell you all of the sweet, beautiful things about you in your, whispering sweet nothings in your ear. He wants to romanticize you. He wants to love you. He wants to be with you. He wants time with you. Okay? He may be a flirt. He wants to flirt. He's flirtatious, and he's young, and he's vivacious. He's lovingly attentive, a good lover, a good kisser, romantic. All right. On the release your ex card. Maybe these are expectations that you have. Maybe these are expectations about him. Maybe these are who he's trying to be and who he really is not. This facade, maybe he's pretending to be this, maybe he's not. Maybe he's not pretending to be. Maybe he is more than what you realize. Maybe he's offering this to you or to someone else. I don't see that. But I see him being this and you rejecting it. Okay. Or refusing to express it. And they're saying you need to release this old energy. All right. So whatever old energy relative to X or baggage that's holding back this relationship, relative to this type of masculine energy and this type of feminine energy, this needs to be released. This is what's hindering your situation, or potentially could be hindering your situation, making things feel as if they're not prospering, when they really could be, all right, at a very different pace than what you expect or what you would like to see. So yeah, they're saying this combination is really worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This is really the hands of spirit making things happen for you. And so when divine timing is working for you, there's nothing that you can do or say except for self-evolution that can help you to bring this manifestation into fruition. If you really want it to manifest your twin flame or your soulmate or your boyfriend or whatever relationship this means to you, you're really going to have to release this old baggage, and you're going to have to trust in divine timing. If this person is worth waiting for, you're getting that angelic message that this person is worth waiting for. You got to stop rebelling. You got to trust, and you got to let go, and you got to let them help you. You got to continue in this energy. Where is it? Right here. Continue in this energy is the Queen of Wands. But did you also notice something? Not only is your masculine coming in with fire energy, he came in as the Prince of Wands, the Page of Wands. All right, very similar energies, and that's a couple. It's almost a court couple. So that tells me that you are coming into union together. You're just not quite there yet on the same page. He's a little behind you. All right. So this could be in levels of ascension. This could be in matters as far as connecting to the frequency, vibration of your emotional investment. It could not be or could potentially be on its way to where yours is, but not quite there yet type of energy. Have patience with him, all right? You're coming in with the lover's energy. You believe that this is your soulmate or your twin flame, all right? And your partner, the masculine, is really trying to meditate and figure that out right now. He's not sure, but he knows that there's something special here. He's not doing anything. He's just letting it flow. He's meditating. He's praying about you. He prayed for you, and he's praying about you. All right. He understands that good things are worth waiting for. And I feel that he understands that all good things come in time. I think he gets that. Okay. And I think that the separation has been that you have not been communicating. You have not heard from your twin. He may have cut you off, or you cut him off a while ago. All right. You may have said something and then you got cut, but he's coming back. He's coming back into union. He dropped whatever burden that there was that was holding him away from you. It was fire energy. It was action. It's all about him trying to get to you, trying to get into this union. And he's become this, or manifested this type of energy, sort of like graduating from just getting into motion to having a direct, passionate path to move along, and actually taking the action steps towards moving along. The prince is someone who's young, who's just learning, who's just beginning his journey. All right. Let's see what your angelic advice is. You got Ariels Archangel Ariel coming in with Pentacle energy. Pentacle energy is earthly possessions, earthly things, money, finances, things that you can touch, things that you can hold on to, something that you can really tangible, that you can manifest, right? And she's saying be mature, be practical, be generous, and be happy. This is kind of the Queen of Ariel, sort of the Queen of Pentacles. This is the type of energy that you want to embody. It goes hand in hand with the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands energy is someone who's very mature, very responsible, very business-minded. That's a boss woman right there. The Queen of Pentacles is the boss lady. She runs the house. She runs the family. She's not quite the Queen of Cups. She's not as emotional. She's more logical, very business-minded, well-manager. She knows how to make relationships. She knows how to manipulate them to benefit everyone. She knows how to step onto the scene and really command the respect of others. All right. She's a well-spoken, well-rounded woman who is mature, respected, socially respected, socially accepted. This is the energy they're asking you to be in. They're asking you to mind how you communicate in front of others, in social settings. They're asking you to manage your finances, your home income. Put your home budget on, the telescope there or microscope, and take a good look at it and manage it really well. They're asking you to take a look at your management skills, because this woman represents someone who manages every aspect of her life, whether it's business, personal, love, finance. She manages it well. She manages it with heart. She manages it with integrity and self-respect. And it refurbishes. It's constantly regenerating and renewing and bringing more of that manifestation energy back to her. And of course, that affects her situations and relationships, whether it be love, family, or whatever. So this is who you need to focus on being. Archangel Ariel is the archangel. You can ask her for assistance anytime when you feel that you're being, defocused or dissuaded from your plan, your platform, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Archangel Ariel will be more than happy to work with you. She's saying nurture yourself and those that you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. This also makes me feel to tell you to clean your home, to decorate. All right. You may need to go into every room and just sort of change things around just a little bit. All right. Just to re-inspire and reignite passions in your own self. It can be very personal. No one has to know what you're doing. It doesn't have to be a big, bombastic project. Just move things around and refresh your space. All right. And a little pledge never hurt. All right. So your other angelic advice for your recent past energy is perspective from Archangel Chamuel. I love Archangel Chamuel. He helps me a lot with my neighbor. In fact, I have a very unruly neighbor who is quite psychotic and whatever else is her problem. And she really does, well, try to rob me of my peace. And I just really learned to sort of let it go and give it to Archangel Chamuel. And when she goes on her rant, I just pray, Archangel Chamuel, please give me the strength to endure. Give me the strength to be tolerant, to respect and accept that this is where she's at. And please send her healing and calming and whatever and shut her up. And it works. Archangel Chamuel is always there for me. He's that kind of archangel who can help you to restore different perspectives. Now, you know, me accepting and respecting that she's different, she's eccentric, she's outspoken, she's loud, she's obtrusive, you know, she doesn't get it that other people need peace and tranquility, and people actually seek that in her life, but I can't hold that against her. I can't be mad at her for that. She doesn't get it, and that's just her, and that's the difference between her and I. And so Archangel, that's just my example, but me having a different perspective allows us to coexist, and we've actually coexisted as neighbors for, I don't know, 10, 12 years now, and, you know, it's a very, very challenging situation, but it's happened thus far, so far, and for quite a long time. So think about that. All right. Realistically, he's saying that there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight and dare to be different. Also, this is numerology number 12. 12 is 1 and 2, which equals 3, which is representative of Trinity. That's a whole and complete number. All right. 3 sides coming together can close and secure one another and give you a secure barrier against anything. That's why the triangle, the Trinity, represents, you know, spirituality for some cultures or whatever. So, you know, anyway, it's Trinity. And, you know, this is really just about you really pausing and reflecting and having insight. You know, it's okay. This is kind of like the hangman. It's okay to turn the world upside down, look at things from another perspective, and really try to be understanding. This guy is really passionate about you, all right? And you're not really tolerant of him. You're not really understanding. You're not really seeing, you seem to be really just focused on this. And this is work. This is what I do. And love, it's so hard for you to turn on your love switch. Let's be in love. But it's there. You have a switch. You just need to turn it on. All right, so let's look forward into your present energies for your love reading. And you have getting to know each other. So getting to know each other is going to be a really important energy coming into your present energy. There are things about your partner that you obviously don't know. And there are obviously things about you that he doesn't know. Maybe you could spend a little time focusing on some of those things. Letting go of your past. Remember, releasing your ex wasn't about an ex-boyfriend always. If that applies to your situation, if it's applicable, yes, absolutely, then it applies to you. But if not, then it's representative of the baggage that you're carrying around. All right, holding on to past life shit, holding on to past relationship shit, that kind of shit. That's what you need to let go of. All right, so when you're getting to know your new love, you need to be focusing on now and tomorrow, not yesterday. All right. Remember that and keep that in mind, because you're coming in on the 4 of Swords, coming in with the 4 of Swords in reverse, showing me that you just can't sit still. You're excited, you're anxious, you're nervous, you're energetic, you want to do something, you're taking action, you're giving this all you got. I see you trying. All right? But you really should just be relaxing. You're overworking yourself. He's coming in with the lovers, the soulmate. All right? He knows that you are his soulmate. And didn't you come in with the lovers earlier? Yeah, right here. I'm worth waiting for. Now you both know. Now he will realize Yes, this is my soulmate. You know it, but I told you, he's right behind you. He's right behind you in the awakening process. So yes, you're going to be putting forth some sort of energy towards getting to know him. You are really going to give him your best. I'm so proud of you. I'm glad to see that. I want you to do that. This is your soulmate. You know it. And now, coming into the future or present energies, he knows it. I think he's realizing that soon. Yeah. Your relationship is being affected by religious factors. You're on a spiritual path to bring you two together, which means you're karmic partners, which means that you have a soul contract. You're soulmates from before. I don't know if you're twin flames. So far, that hasn't come up yet. This can be a twin flame cards. The fact that they've both come up and you mirrored that, I can preliminarily say yes, this can be a twin flame connection. But it's not the combination that I like to see, and I'm not quite getting that nudge yet until I turned over this religious factor card. Now I'm getting these spiritual affirmations, and that's a confirmation to me. So yes, we're looking into getting our twin flame confirmation from this reading. So you've got the masculine and the feminine here, masculine and feminine, and the religious factor. So we are getting the soulmate confirmation, 1, 2, mirrored. So you get twice confirmation, once mirrored, and then it was backed by religious factors. And oh my God, you got another soulmate confirmation. Actually, there's one more here too, because you have, and this is really beautiful because I have to point out something. This is you as the Queen of Wands. This is him as the Prince of Wands, right? Or the Page of Wands, right? So I told you in the awakening stages, he's just a step behind you. He is a little behind you, all right? And on the religious factor, so this is one confirmation that there's potential soulmate. This means potential soulmate, all right? And then you have the second confirmation. You believe that this is your soulmate. And then you have your third confirmation. He realizes that you are his soulmate. And then you have your fourth confirmation. You are on a religious spiritual path. All right? So that's 1, 2, 3, can be 4. And then this can potentially be 5. You've got the Queen of Swords in reverse, and you've got the Page of Swords in the upright. So look at this. The 4 of Swords in reverse. You've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, Maureen, I apologize. I'm really bad with names. I have it written here so I won't forget, and the note fell. Maureen, you are Virgo, but you clearly have air in your chart. There's a lot of swords here, which means you have air characteristics. You could be from a cardinal in another past lifetime, all right? But you guys are both earth signs, so you're going to be highly compatible, all right? You just may not trust each other because you're so alike, right? So you're bringing in the Queen of Swords energy in reverse, which means that you're not being nice, all right? You're being rude, you're being sarcastic, you're being cutthroat, you're when you're taking action here on getting to know each other, you're supposed to be relaxing. You're supposed to be letting this unfold. You're supposed to be allowing this, and you're not. You're forcing things. You're trying to manipulate things. You're trying to control the situation. All right? And so things are kind of going against you here. And then you carry that over into the religious factors. You're like a mess when it comes to keeping your mind, your emotions, and your mouth in respect or into introspective truths. Like you're obtuse and explosive, okay? But you need to kind of tone that down, be a little more acute and focused with your thinking so that you're expressing yourself with pure and unconditional love. be really careful with that, because he's coming in as the Page of Swords, retaliating that air of energy, becoming defensive. All right, maybe even fighting with you. All right, so there's the potential that he could even curse you out. All right, and be really, really just sort of hurt you worse than you've hurt him. All right, you're being really, really, really rude right now, and he's going to give it right back to you. All right, this is not healthy. You guys are really not treating each other nice when you behave this way. That's a lot of Swords energy. Now, it doesn't mean that you're actually doing this, but you could be thinking this. At this stage, the Swords are thoughts. They're thinking. All right? I don't know if you're actually doing this, but the Page of Swords is someone who is actually doing that. The Queen of Swords is someone who is actually doing that. All right? You've demonstrated that. You've gone beyond thinking it. Now you're spitting it out. Now, this guy right here is talking mad shit. All right? So, you don't realize that you're on a spiritual path. You need to really let go. This is your soulmate, and this is divine timing. There is nothing you can do. I know you're trying, Maureen. You're busting your freaking ass trying to make things happen. All right? You think you're giving it your best, but you're not. You're being manipulative. All right? So you got to stop that. You can't manipulate this. You have to relax. You have to let go. You have to surrender control. You have to trust in divine timing. You got to love this guy because you're turning him into an asshole. All right? You're making him become bitter. And you're becoming bitter when all he's trying to do is come in and love you. I think you just don't trust. I think you're scared. I'm going to figure out something else when we finish this, but let's finish this. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You have expectations of this man. First of all, Jerry cannot meet or fulfill any of your expectations, so you need to get rid of them. Maureen, I'm feeling hostile. This is his Taurus energy. Maureen, remember, I'm Angie B. I will never sugarcoat this. I love you, okay? But I need to be myself. And I want you to know, in staying optimistic about your love life, everybody is not going to treat you like everyone else did. And you have no right to treat everyone as if they will. And I feel that energy here. And so you're going to have to release that. It's the fact that he cut you off, or you cut him off, whatever drove you to cut him off or have stop his communications before, or you think that you've been lied to, or you have been lying. And remember, I can only go as far back as the reading is showing me. So there is a lot that I don't know. But from starting from here, I would say that you are causing a lot of unnecessary drama in your relationship. All right? And I would say, I'm not saying that your masculine is, or your soulmate or your twin is an angel. But he's doing everything that you refuse to do. And that is to surrender to God or to Source or to Spirit and allow this to unfold. And so you're going to fight. You could potentially have triggers or another separation. And then you have The Four of Pentacles on the Stay Optimistic. This is your energy. This is you, Maureen, holding on tight, refusing to let go. Holding on to even if you're wrong. If you're right, you're holding on. If you're in, you're holding on. If you're out, you're holding on. Wherever you are holding on. You will not compromise. You won't let go. You won't loosen up. You won't open up. If you're not giving love, then that means you're not receiving it. If you're not giving patience, then you're not receiving it. Whatever it is, if you're not giving it, you're not receiving it. And he's bringing in the Sun reversed. You not refusing to open up, or you refusing to open up, is making him go dark. Is making him turn away from the sun. Is making him depressed, making him feel sad, making him feel down, making him feel like this is a mistake. Making him feel like walking away. Making him feel like he can't trust you. Making him feel like you got secrets. I want to say you're self-sabotaging your entire relationship. This is supposed to be a 30-minute reading. How are we going? Oh my God, we're 36 minutes already. All right. Healing family issues is your next card coming up, and your love life benefits is you forgive your parents. So this is not necessary that you need to go back and heal certain conversations, issues, incidences, or whatever with that particular family member. But if you're willing to release that energy within yourself, you can essentially heal that exact moment in time. Okay? You can. And so that's what needs to be done. You are behaving this way as a result of feelings that you've carried from lifetime and life cycle, from incidences that happen with family members, from, you know, tragic memories, tragic moments, beliefs, moments where you were let down, you feel that people, you know, betrayed you, let you down, whatever the hurts are that you carry from childhood into right now, into your today. These are the things that you need to focus on healing. You're not contributing love into this love relationship. You're contributing drama. Six of Swords, very good. You need to move away from some family issues that hurt you. You need to move away from the beliefs that you're not good enough, that you do not deserve to be loved, that you're not worthy of this. You need to move into calmer waters. You need to move forward into a safer, serene future. Implement a little serendipity into your life. Don't worry, be happy. Keep moving forward. And you've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse for your masculine. When you begin to move forward, he will very quickly begin to release those feelings from here, or from here, or from here, that you've betrayed him, that you don't trust him, that you're not the one, that this is not meant to be, that this is a mistake. He will begin to release that as soon as you move away to calmer waters and start being more of a peaceful person, having more of a peaceful mind. These again are swords. There's lots of swords energy, lots of negative, hurtful, harmful behaviors and thinking. Let's see what your angelic advice is for this period, starting with this one. It's didn't we have it here? This card right here, Ace of Swords. All right. So you're bringing that into the present. You're continuing on with this sword energy. You are like self-sabotaging is the only phrase that comes to mind. You're sabotaging your relationship. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up your communication problems with others. You're suffering with thoughts and feelings, and you're keeping it to yourself, and you're reacting. And all your partner gets is the explosive nature of your reaction. For every action is a reaction. For every reaction is a new action. You've got to stop with the reactions and communicate before you act or react to an action. That's the healthy thing to do. And that's what's wrong, is you're not properly communicating. You're not speaking your truth. You're not speaking clearly. And it's causing your partner to change and not trust you and pull away and even fight and defend himself and come again and attack you. So your next Archangel advice card is in the number 4, which, you know, again, this is over here, the 4 of Pentacles. Number 4 is representative of stability, but it's also representative of you holding on tight. And in this situation, this combination, you need to hold on tight to what is true, what is meant to be. Hold on tight to your patience. Hold on tight to the one you love, the one that you're pushing away. Don't push him away. The whole point of a relationship is to set someone free. Set him free. Let him dance in the sun. Don't turn the lights out on him. He just wants to love you. Oh my God, he knows who you are. All right. So this is Emperor energy. Archangel Uriel wants you to know that stability and efficiency are really important for you. Taking charge of a situation. You need to implement ambitious plans. You have got to change this. No one can change this for you. You can do all the readings you want with me. I can't change it for you. Your twin flame can't change it for you. Your soulmate cannot change it for you. Your mama can't change it for you. You have to change this. Your relationship is struggling due to the fact that you are not communicating. You're working. That's all. You're working. You're busy. And you're probably on the brink of doing something amazing. I can feel that you're just really focused, and it's not your intention. I think this whole thing has blown you away. I think your mind is blown, and I think his is too, and I think he's only one step behind you. And that's not easy. So let's move forward into your future energies. Your future potential, or your starting future energies, is for you to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you are guided to take. You know, this is 2 children. This is the inner child within you, the inner child within him, together, basking, remembering, loving, innocent and pure, wholesome. That's choosing pure love. That's how you make the effort. You consult with your inner child. Making that little girl inside of you happy will make the little boy inside of him very happy. Problem solved. Get it? This is very easy. Maureen, I love you. You are just going to have to love yourself, my dear. 4 of Cups in reverse. The 4 of Cups, the Lord of blended pleasure. This is you realizing what gift you have. This is you realizing, oh my God, I didn't realize what a gift I have been giving, but now I do. This is you saying, I want my miracle, and I'll work for it. This is you saying, give me a clean slate. Let's start over. This is you opening up, saying, love me and I will love you back. And this is him coming out of the lies and deception. This is him being freed. Coming out of the illusions, coming out of the illusion, getting on top of the illusions. That is so amazing. Let's keep moving. That is so awesome. Yes, 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 Maureen, you're going to go on a retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Small vacation, could be even just a weekend, camping trip, fishing trip, skiing trip. Just go. Could be just a falling asleep on the phone together all night type of phone call. Whatever it is, appreciate it. Focus on him. Let him focus on you. No expectations. Just open your heart. Go on a spiritual journey. Allow, and look at where it's under, the religious factors. Allow the spiritual connection to happen. I see you doing it. I see you. Oh! Six of Cups. And the Hermit. On the retreat card. Underneath the religious factors card. Under your fight. This is a pure, true reconciliation of two past life lovers, two soulmates. This is also the possibility, part of that combination. This is your twin flame. I would say yes. This is your twin flame. This is you going on that spiritual journey together. Each other on this retreat. This, you may not go anywhere, but in 5D. You're going on a 5D vacation. You may reconnect in 5D. Oh my God. You have romantic feelings that are real and worth exploring, worth sharing, worth sharing, worth tasting, touching, feeling. They're real. What you feel for each other is very real. And you want to finally offer your love. You're going to open up and let your love and your emotions pour out. It's safe for you to love here, Maureen. This is a beautiful love story. And look, he's going to make all of your dreams come true. He's a magician. He's going to make it happen. He's going to reciprocate. He's going to make you feel like the only girl in the world. And you just need to trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Trust him. Trust in the relationship. Trust in divine timing. And this is the Princess of Wands, the Page of Wands from here. No, from here, somewhere. Here, Princess of Wands. So now you're mirroring each other again. All right? This is him coming in wanting. This is you coming in very passionate, very loving, very aggressive, very, you know what you want and you're going for it. You're so happy. Lots of sex, lots of desire, lots of passion. And this is him just offering you all of his love. A cup of love. Pure love, and it's a real offer. He's a little afraid of rejection, but he's going to make his offer to you. He wants to love you. Starting with this card, let's look at your angelic advice. the Chariot, Archangel Metatron, determination and self-control, possible career advancement and acknowledgement of success by others. So this is really good. This is also the Chariot that you have up here. So again, this is mirroring. This is you moving forward. In the future, his desire in the recent past was to move forward with you. In the future, you finally move forward. Excuse me. As soon as you learn to communicate and stop playing with him. 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work, leads to great success and a love for the beautiful things in life. 9 of Pentacles. This is you having it all. Having it all. But this is also a single woman who's about to come into a relationship. That's about to become no longer single. Okay, so I guess you need to come back in, Maureen, in about 2 months. Give this 2 to 3 months to pan out for all of this to happen. And I can't really see beyond here. So wherever you cut off communication, or you just deciding not to communicate, or not telling the truth about a situation. Maybe he's expressed himself and you didn't yet. Work on that immediately. One thing I did want to see, well, yes, you got your soulmate and you got your twin flame confirmation. I want to do a past life card and just see if there's anything you need to know. Angels for Maureen and Jerry. Is there, whoa, really, yeah, okay. Is there anything that you want to tell Maureen, thank you, and Jerry, thank you, about their past life? Trees. This is about you, or Jerry, one of you. Actually, I should do 2 of you, 2. Angels, can we get one more card for Maureen and Jerry, just in case? One more card for Maureen and Jerry. One more card for Maureen and Jerry. One more card for Maureen and Jerry. Is there one more? Is there one more message for Maureen and Jerry? Thank you. Perfect. So you definitely are in a karmic relationship that has definitely happened, as the 6 of Cups already told us, in a past life. So yes, you are soulmates from another past life. You are potentially twin flames. It was almost pretty much confirmed here. The only thing I didn't see that I wanted to see was the 4 of Wands. I didn't see that, but I do have the confirmation. You are definitely soulmates and twin flames. Let's see about your karmic relationship. Karmic relationship, this is talking about the fact that you really are from a past life relationship, but there may have been past life imbalances. You may have been broken up with imbalances, and that they need to be healed in this lifetime. All right, there could have been an imbalance of communications before, perhaps a lifetime of not speaking to each other openly, candidly in your past life, and that this is an energy that's being carried forward in this lifetime, and that's something that needs to be healed right away. Whatever the obstacles are between you are going to be past life obstacles, things that you can immediately address, work on together, and heal so that you can move forward. You'll look forward to a blissful life together if you can heal your energies from your past life relationship as quickly as possible. And trees is coming in. I'm going to read trees to you because I don't want to chop that one up. But I believe it's about you being a healer. Yeah, it's about you being a healer in another life. And so I'm not really sure who this is going to identify with, Maureen or Jerry. One of you have a really deep passion for leaves or tree seeds or tree trunks or tree branches or just like tree ornaments, or you just like having natural wood or bark, you have a past life connection to trees. Whatever the reason was that this particular message popped out for you at this particular time, knowing this information will help you to feel more fulfilled and more connected to who you really are, so that you could be all that you are in this present lifetime. So just a moment, I will read that to you. Here we are. This card indicates that you have a special relationship to trees. In ancient times, particularly in Celtic and Eastern European cultures, trees were considered sacred. The Druids looked to oak trees for prophetic information, and for ancient healers used trees ingredients such as willow bark for medicine. Your connection to trees may have been spiritual, including the ability to receive messages from them. In some cases, these seemingly non-sentient trees are animated by real souls known as tree people. You may even been a tree person or a tree diva in this life or a prior lifetime. This card asks you to spend more time connecting with the trees for healing, knowledge, and inner peace. So go to the park today and connect to an oak tree near you, and maybe you could reveal or release or even receive some sort of beautiful message from deep, deep inside of your DNA. I love you, Maureen. Thank you so much for hiring me to do this beautiful reading for you. I think it's been an extremely beautiful message, revealing a lot of passion, a lot of true love, and yeah, like a beautiful, bright future. I'm really happy for you. I'm looking forward to hearing about how this turns out for you. It looks great. Lots of love to you. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Book your personal soulmate twin flame karma spread today. Also, for instant answers to your text, chat, video, or call request, add me to your Instant Go app on your iPhone.